Welcome to the program, Jim.
Thanks so much, David. It's good to be here again.
With debate over abortion under the spotlight, the Australian Christian Lobby has brought a late-term abortion survivor out to Australia. Why have you done that, Jim?
Well, we have on the 17th September a very important debate on a disallowance motion which has been brought forward by Senator Guy Barnett to try to stop Medicare funding being used to fund second trimester abortions. And many of the senators, of course, are undecided on which way they'll vote. Now, we have brought this abortion survivor, Gianna Jessen, to Australia because in the history of mankind, where we've had human tragedy which has been wrought by either individuals or by governments, it's usually only the testimony of survivors which has caused the community and society at large to rise up and respond to these things. Here we have a person who has survived an abortion, amazingly subjected to a saline solution for some 18 hours, which caused burning to her. She has ended up with cerebral palsy as a result, and she's a remarkable example of a person who can actually testify, in fact a unique example of a person who can testify as a voice for the unborn and say, this shouldn't have been allowed to happen to me. So we're hoping that this testimony will change the view of some of these senators.
Last week you spoke about the advantages of the new balance of power in the Senate. I'm wondering what the drawbacks might be with this new alignment, Jim.
Yes, there are, and as you say, David, of course there are advantages, as you mentioned last week, but there are certainly drawbacks as well, because the Greens in particular also hold the balance of power. Labor will need the Greens to vote with them, and this means it gives them a lot of negotiating power. And while they're generally good on environmental issues, we'd have to say that on social issues, as far as we're concerned as Christians, obviously they're not. So this is something that's really got to be watched in the new Senate.